Bersua kembali, setelah lebih setahun pasaran minyak dunia dibelenggu oleh situasi lebihan bekalan yang menyebabkan harga komoditi itu terus menjunam. Akhirnya terdapat harapan baru untuk harga minyak setelah Arab Saudi, Venezuela, Qatar dan Rusia setuju mengehadkan pengeluaran minyak mereka. Kesan pengumuman langkah ini dilihat mula dicerminkan ke atas harga minyak mentah dan juga pasaran saham di peringkat global yang dilihat mula mencatatkan peningkatan. Dan untuk berbicara lebih lanjut berkenaan langkah yang diambil oleh OPEC dan Rusia ini dan impaknya kepada harga minyak dan impaknya juga kepada sentimen pelabur, bersama saya di talian kini adalah Jeffrey Hu, penganalisis pelaburan dan pendapatan tetap Affin Hwang Asset Management, dan izinkan saya bertutur dalam bahasa Inggeris. Jeffrey, thank you so much for joining us on Bisnes AWANI.
Hi, good evening.
Jeffrey, first of all, the recent move by Saudi Arabia, by Venezuela and Qatar and also Russia to freeze their production at January levels have seen the markets climb up quite positively. What will this do to investors' risk appetite? Are they more likely to, pursue higher risk investment options at this juncture?
Okay, so oil has been a very strong leading indicator of global risk sentiment. So yes, if oil price finds a bottom and it starts to go up, this could help to stabilize the markets and investors will begin to buy riskier assets. But the rise in oil price needs to be sustainable. I mean, the recent talks between Saudi Arabia and Russia did not actually meet market expectations because the market was expecting a direct cut in production, but they were only talking about a freeze recently. So this is why you saw the oil price immediately fell after the news was released. The discussion also needs to involve Iran, and this might be difficult given the geopolitical tensions between Saudi Arabia and Iran. And also given that oil inventories are still very high, I think the downward pressure on oil remains.
Okay, what about recently we saw the banking stocks plunge quite significantly. What about those banking stocks that were previously dragged down by these flailing oil prices? How do you see this affecting stocks in that particular sector, Jeffrey?
Okay, so if oil price keeps falling, then your non-performing loans and defaults might continue to rise. And I think this will continue to pressure banking stocks. But in relation to banking stocks, I think it's not just oil that is negative on it. I think it's also because your global real rates are quite low and it's declining because of slow global growth and negative deposit rates in some countries. And this is generally bad for banking profits because you see the yield curve flatten.
Okay, Jeffrey, very briefly, what does this mean for our currency, the ringgit? This new development regarding the oil prices, the possibility that it will climb up again, what does this mean for our stock markets and for our currency?
Okay, so assuming oil price goes up, this will help to stabilize global risk sentiment and it should be good for ringgit. But given what I just said about the market expectations not being met for the production cuts, I think dollar ringgit is more likely to range trade between 4.1 and 4.4 in the short term.
Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for joining us on Bisnes AWANI. Dan itu tadi Jeffrey Hu, penganalisis pelaburan dan pendapatan tetap Affin Hwang Asset Management, membincangkan kesan pengurangan pengeluaran minyak ke atas ekonomi global dan juga ekonomi Malaysia. Dan perbincangan itu mengakhiri Bisnes AWANI untuk jam ini. Jangan lupa untuk terus ikuti lebih banyak berita kami di laman web kami surawani.com dan muat turun aplikasi kami di Google Play Store dan juga di App Store.